Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Ariel Teppert. Chick-fil-A Leader Academy members are reminding that their next mandatory meeting will be Monday, March 21st, during all of Lunch and Learn in the CSC. Please bring your lunch with you to the meeting. Contact Mrs. Koss with any questions. Any student who has previously taken an interior design and would be interested in going on a field trip to Selma and Kentuck Knob, please see Mrs. Koss in full F202 ASAP. Attention all juniors. Timeless Expressions will be in the Commons area during Lunch and Learn on Tuesday, March 29th for information on senior pictures for next year. We go to Jaden Alisi for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today, it's with a high of 72 and a low of 56 with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, we're looking at rain with a high of 63 and a low of 41. Finally, on Sunday, I expect a high of 47 and a low of 36 with more rain. That's the 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Jaden. Did you know that a large percentage of the blood used in the United States comes from high school and college students? Every 2 seconds, someone needs blood in our country, and 3 lives are saved by every donation of blood. Blood donated in our own community serves up to 100 surrounding hospitals. Sign up in the Senior High Nurse's Office with Mrs. Zeza to participate in this year's blood drive, which will be held on Friday, March 25th in the Aux Gym. All students must be registered with Mrs. Zeza by the end of the day today to donate. No walk-ins will be permitted the day of the drive. Chick-fil-A Leader Academy will be accepting monetary donations to be entered into a 50-50 raffle. Donations will be split between the winner and a local animal shelter. Donations will be taken from now through March 25th during WILDCAT time in F202 and during Lunch Learn in the Commons area. A $1 donation earns you 1 chance. A $5 donation will get you 7 chances. Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Emma Santora with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? It's Friday, March 18th, and cooking up in the mainland is nacho taco platter and sweet corn. In the sandwich line, there are hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and chicken patties. In the pizza line, there are homemade cheese and pepperoni pizzas and Bosco cheese sticks. In the salad bar, there are fresh salads and deli hoagies. The soup of the day is chicken rice soup. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Emma. UPMC Sports Medicine will be hosting their virtual Sports Medicine Career Day on April 27th. The Career Day program is geared toward high school students interested in a career in sports medicine. The program will be 2.5 hours long and will feature a variety of career opportunities, including an athletic trainer, neuropsychologist, sports dietitian, primary care sports medicine doctor, sports psychologist, and more. To watch the virtual program live or to receive a link to a recording of the program, please email Mrs. Yetter. Pitt Cyber, in association with Pitt Information Technology, will be hosting the Air Force Association Cyber Camp for high school students this summer. This week-long camp is designed for a range of technical skill levels. This camp will be held on the Oakland campus Monday, July 18th through Friday, July 22nd. More information can be found on their website, cyber.pitt.edu/cybercamp. We now go to Ramaya Henderson for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Good morning, Wildcats. Congratulations to the Letterman's Club Athletes of the Week, the Wildcat Boys 400 Freestyle Relay Team. Colin Spihar, Charlie Craddy, Patrick Craddy, and Julian Zhu broke the school record in the 400 Freestyle Relay at the Whitfield Championship meet. This record has stood since 1994. Congratulations, boys. That's all for Wildcat Sports. Here's Ben Hamady with National Sports.
Thanks, Ramaya. Here's your National Sports Report for the day. In the NBA, there will be an array of games as the 76ers host the Mavericks at 7 p.m. Over to the NHL, there will only be 6 games as the Capitals and Hurricanes face off at 7 p.m. March Madness continues with the first round as there will be another full day of basketball being played. Throughout the day, there will be 4 games played in Pittsburgh at PPG Paints Arena, which is the host city of the first and second round of the tournament. Taking a look at the weekend, college basketball will continue with the second round of the bracket being played on Saturday and Sunday. Also, don't forget to tune into the Pittsburgh Penguins game on Saturday as they continue their road trip in Phoenix. They face off against the Coyotes at 5 p.m. for a duel in the desert. That's all for sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Ben. In other sports news, Jack Pletcher is a senior who has left his mark on the mat. Here's reporter Reagan Riley with today's Student Spotlight.
Wrestling is a huge part of Jack Pletcher's life. He has been wrestling for 14 years and has grown to love the sport.
My brother and my father made me start wrestling. My brother did it and my dad really liked the sport, so he pushed me to do it.
Jack is not only an amazing wrestler himself, but his family name also carries a legacy here at the high school.
My brother definitely pushes me the hardest. He's went through the sport and was very successful, so he knows what he's doing and he pushes me every day to be better.
That drive to improve helped the WILDCAT wrestling team finish as one of the top 6 teams in the state. Not only were they good on the mat, but also had really strong team chemistry that helped them reach this level of success.
Definitely just that team camaraderie. We all love each other. We all push each other really hard in the practice room to be better. We just try to make each other just better people on and off the mat.
Jack has a very bright future. He plans on continuing his wrestling career at the University of Pittsburgh.
A lot of things. I knew people on the team already. It's close to home. My brother's down there as one of the coaches helping out, and that was a big thing that helped me. And really, it felt right to wrestle down there, so I liked it.
Jack has many goals set for his future as a collegiate athlete. He will be wrestling in the ACC against the top schools in the country. Jack looks to continue his legacy and be a name to remember.
Thanks, Reagan. Seton Hill will be at the senior high on Monday, April 11th for an instant decision day during Lunch and Learn. Seniors, new scholarships are being posted daily onto the district scholarship page. Please visit the scholarship page for applications, details, and deadlines. Money awarded now decreases school loans later. Now here is Emily Sweeney with WILDCAT World News.
Thanks, Ariel, and good morning, Latrobe. Today in WILDCAT World News, 6 students and a coach of New Mexico University's golf team were among 9 who were killed in a crash between a pickup truck and a van. 2 other students were critically injured in the crash, and unfortunately both vehicles burned. Also, China claims that Taiwan is taking advantage of Ukraine as they send more aid. Taiwan has joined in Western-led sanctions on Russia, but China has refused to condemn the Russian invasion. That's all for World News. Now here's McKenna Yutzi with Community News.
This week in Community News, the Inno Act Club is hosting a Reverse Roles basketball game against Ligonier. It's on April 1st, and make sure you come to support our Lady Wildcats. You don't want to miss this halftime show with the boys dressed up like cheerleaders also. So come and support our school against Ligonier, or see Miss Fry if you want to volunteer. All money goes towards St. Jude. That's all for Community News. Back to you in the studio.
Riley Bachman and Brooks Conway will be competing in the PA High School Speech League State Tournament this weekend. Brooks will be competing in the Student Congress Senate Division, and Riley will be competing in the Poetry Interpretation event after placing first in our local qualifying event in February. Good luck to both. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.